Hope you guys like some memes. Got some interesting memes going on tonight. I'm turning to unusual memes. I'd love to do this every Saturday, but I don't know if I have time. I'm also running low on tea, so expect it. Ugh. The most psychedelic tea mug you've ever seen. I guess I have my alpha key, or not alpha key, but chroma key. Cheers. Drinking from the fourth dimension here. Pepe's an old meme. All right, let's get into the memes. Let's get into the juicy stuff. See, these are kind of old. Let's do these. Okay. This isn't a try not to laugh challenge, but I think I'm gonna handle these like a champ. I have a feeling I'm gonna handle these like a champ. Oh. Oh. I gotta resize. Gotta resize. Oh. He peeled the window like a freaking banana. Is this guy making scrambled eggs at a rave? I was not expecting that to be that good. That cat is just being, man. What was that? Bye, little guy. Oh, shit. Is this supposed to be a pizza? What? Somebody just like Shinobi cut that in half. I like it. Picasso.
Oh my god.
What is this? What is this? Yo, that car just slurped up that egg yolk like it was nobody's business. Wait, can we go back? Can we go back? Oh, okay. Is that... Just drops the spoon, gives up and drops the spoon. Oh! He looks so guilty. All right, didn't have enough speed going into it. It's fine. I love that little backwards. I've seen this one.
Shut up. Don't let go of it. Don't. Oh. Yep, got it.
It still gets me every time. Yeah, that's what I thought. My man went into the fourth dimension there. Hold on. Look at that flip and... Oh my gosh, wait, is this outtakes?
One powerful product removes tough stains and disinfects all over your bathroom without harsh...
Can you just back up, bro? Just trying to eat.
Oh my gosh, I gotta fill this thing with water. What? He a thick boy. What is that made out of? Man, it's coming from IKEA. Okay. All right. This is funny. This is funny. Oh no, she's gonna... I actually didn't see that coming. I thought she was gonna fall between the cracks. Slick. My guy, he's just so cute. Is that a wombat? What is that?
Who said it don't be cold in Virginia? Who said it don't be cold in Virginia?
There's a lot of traffic, and I'm gonna look really stupid when I do this. Alright. I'm doing a cartwheel. Fucking loser!
Okay, I wasn't expecting that.
Thanks. 12 inches of deliciousness. What?
Is that a freaking Komodo? Did you just pour milk on a Komodo dragon? Oh, he likes it. Oh, he likes it. That's gross. Oh, it's spreading. Oh.
Fuck you playing with, mate?
What was that? What even was that? You're playing Assassin's Creed right now? Nice.
Стёп, ты там не помещаешься, Стёпа.
What is the cat doing? Stop! Get out of there! Oh no! No! Nope! Nope! Oh gosh.
Okay, so I got just a few things.
So cute. All right. All right. Let's see. Next, we gotta go next. Don't look at my tabs up. No, not add to queue. Oh.
Come on. Yo, he's gonna make it up. You got it. You got it. Oh,
Yeah. Oh, no, I went right back in.
That's money right there. That's money.
I wonder how many
Slick.
things have been lost down that vent.
Several, I would say.
You're pulling up a root.
What are you doing? Oh,
马路的玩家，他觉得车祸模拟器缺少
man's
体
been
验，
lifting.
于是便对自己的座椅稍加改造。原来坐在家里也能出车祸。
Meanwhile, here is that battle once again, and that Porsche obviously blundered the attack by the Mercedes, but oh!
So, we figured out why the kitchen's so cold. Oh,
Yeah, that'd be why it's cold. And probably hella humid. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. Hi.
what are you doing? Are you so cuddly?
Have a crack in your windshield and you
Wait, can we watch that again? We gotta watch that again.
Are you so cuddly?
Go right into the ground. Right into the ground.
windshield and you just wanna.
He's like, I wasn't doing anything. I've seen this. The whole wall's coming down, right? Man, it's holding on. What was that? Oh. 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 What? It's a train? Let the man enjoy what he likes. Come on.
Man's wallet, man. What is that? Holy fuck! Is that a hockey card collection in there? Jeez.
All right. At max, you need like 10 cards. 10 cards. I'll lay this out for you. Driver's license, secondary ID. Let's say you have a student license or something. A debit card, a credit card. Your Panera membership card. Your Costco membership card. And 4 other cards. We're going to say they're all gift cards. Who the hell even uses whatever. Keep going.
Andy, guess what? Chicken butt.
Okay, that was cute.
Come on. Come on. Oh, I can't stand you right now. Put your. Okay. Huh? If you just put your knees up. So.
What you mean put my knees up?
I'm saying you got your knees up.
What you mean? What you want?
Okay.
How you want me to put them up?
Don't worry about it. Come on.
Put your knees up.
Put your knees up.
Put your knees up. What does he mean?
You got your knees out. That's part of the problem. Okay.
What does he mean?
Huh? Send your knees. Huh? Come on. Just there we go. You realize every time you put it down, I still got it up. Okay. And I don't know if you knew that. Okay. I hate your guts. All right.
This is really how it be. Trying to move furniture or something with your dad.
Like Mr. Brown. And I told you to put him up. Okay. Oh no! Oh my God! Oh no! Son, son, I ain't got no back. Oh no! Okay. Oh no! Come on, son. Push it out. Push it out. Oh, push it out.
Oh, little guy. Okay, all right. You were close. Yep, getting there. Nope. Oh, okay. All right. Just stop moving, little guy. You're facing the wrong direction.
Look at this tall ass.
Okay. The fridge monster. Oh no.
We're good.
Oof, 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 oof. Lady, zero self-awareness. This is what zero self-awareness looks like right there. Get a strike. Oh, it's a spare?
Ollie, het lukt niet.
No, no, no. You live on top of it. It's like you don't.
Zie je?
Get in here. Get in here.
Echt, en de hele tijd passen ze niet door dat gat. Kijk.
Don't. Not the blueberries. A kid on the ground. Do they like him? He's going back for more. Shit. This isn't good. Oh, there's a fire in there?
Do you know where Tan Hill Inn is? Left. Bloody hell, he's right. Thank you.
There really be kids on the bus that do this, though. The sound effect is what makes that video. Come on.
Okay, that's my finger.
That is a massive rabbit. Is he eating an apple? All right. Are you working out your neck? Yeah. Is that rice? Gone. Gone. Never to come back. Oh. No. Oh. Hey. All right. We'll stop it there. We'll stop it there. It is getting late. And we have some Factorio to get to. All right. Oh, I flipped. Hey. Well, thank you for that. That was wonderful. I am not subscribed to unusual videos. I need to. Well, not on this account, I guess. Heyo. You just missed our unusual memes review. I probably won't do them every week, but it was just fun to take a look at it. I don't want this completely covering my ears or else my ears are gonna get hot. Okay, the hat is on twofold. It's cold in my apartment and I'm too cheap to turn the heat up, and my hair is a wreck. So we got those two things going for me, so I'm just rocking the Penn State. But I am gonna be starting up some Factorio here in a little bit. How's it looking, by the way? Because I haven't checked it on my phone. I just see the preview on my left side. Left, right, whatever. It's flipped. Your shit is flipped. By the way, I've been thinking about getting a digital piano. Here, check this shit out. Hold on. I don't know. I'm not gonna go get anything. This is what I want to get. Oh. I need another monitor or something. This is terrible. Mainstream. This. Stop. This is what I want to get. It looks pretty slick, and I know it's like a lot of money, but it's better than buying a whole ass acoustic piano. And I couldn't get an acoustic piano into my apartment. But it's got a bunch of different sounds and stuff on it. Excuse me. I think it's an upgrade or update to one of their pianos that or electric keyboards, whatever you want to call it. Came out a couple of years ago. Oh, did I freaking chroma key? What? Is this chroma keyed as well? Yeah, it is. That's hilarious. I honestly didn't mean it to be. Oh, was that not against the side that whole time? Oops. But yeah, I've been really wanting one of these. It does have weighted keys, but the one thing on this is that a lot of people complain that the white keys are weighted differently than the black keys, which, you know, if you're playing something that, yeah, I guess in the key of C, or even if you're like in D or F, you know, it's not too bad, but you're playing something like A major. That was one of the things that they brought up, because a lot of pop tunes, if you listen, are in A major or A minor. They said that the weighted keys, what is it? What is the Adele song? Is it Someone Like You or something? They're playing that and they're like, it's so hard to get this arpeggio really even. So if you wanted to do some more classical stuff that is going to be using the black keys more, or a good mix between white and black keys, they said it's definitely off. And then they showed an in-depth like teardown of it, and they're like, yeah, the weights on these keys are just significantly smaller. But then I've seen people that reviewed this that are like more jazz musicians or do like lo-fi stuff like what you're listening to right now, which hopefully isn't too distracting. I can turn it down a little bit. Also, this has like a little this is Bluetooth. I think it's just a dongle that you can plug into the back of it, but it has Bluetooth MIDI control, so I could hook this up to like my phone or something and have pass through to my phone, which could also be connected through like headphones or whatever, and I can do custom MIDI sounds and whatever. And then I have, geez, what's the program that I have? Oh, don't look at that. No, I guess you can't look at that. Ha! You can't look at anything that's behind this. What is that software that I have? It's like a music software. But I can connect it to that and then do some MIDI swaps, and it has full USB recording and class compliant USB port with no drivers or installation needed. So it's pretty nice, and it is very slim. Less than 25 pounds for an electric keyboard of this caliber is pretty darn good. Yeah, music runs in my family too, and trust me, weighted keys, that was definitely something that went into my consideration. You know, if I'm spending this much money, I need to have weighted keys. I want something that's going to recreate the feel of a piano. Not that I'm going to be doing this professionally, but I want to have this for a long time. So I think next couple of weeks, when my next paycheck rolls in or something like that, I'll bite the bullet and just get this. And then I have, I think, a nice stand. I went for actually the heavy duty stand, because I like having my legs underneath the keyboard. I hate the cross scissor keyboards or keyboard stands. So I wanted this. They call it a keyboard table, which is only fitting, and it comes with a pedal, I think. Got whatever cables and stuff I need. But yeah, so that's what I got going on. We'll do full screen cap in a sec. Or no. Full screen cap? Oh no, I want my game capture. That's what I want. All right. Let me just check some stats here, and then I think we're good to go. And we're going to be starting with some Factorio. Man, I got a bunch of crap up in the background I probably should close. You guys want to see any of the electronics projects I'm working on? I have a couple things in the back burner right now. In any case, Factorio is booting up right now. I have some mods installed, and I want to try continuing to play with some of these mods because they give a little bit of a different experience. One of my friends, Will, would shit on me for having mods installed. Here, I can transition over. And then I want to go to sounds. Yeah, kill the music. Master volume can be at 70%. Here we go. So if I want to go to mods, here are the mods that I have installed. Of course, base mod is just the base game. Advanced furnaces, and then all of the extended vanilla stuff. I believe it's all the extended vanilla stuff. And then Factorissimo, I was just using that more for like my own stuff, but alien biomes. Okay. Space exploration graphics. Source rate calculator. Armor snappers? No. I'll skip that. Merging chests. Wow. Now that would be kind of cool. I'm not gonna lie. Advanced autonomous industries, motors, powered offshore pumps, burner labs, and more. Alters tech. Okay. That is interesting. Realistic fusion power. I have heard of this, but look how much it requires. Like that's a whole different series. I tried doing that in the past and it just wasn't working out. Robot world. Space trains. Maglev propulsed. Best used together. Factorio 2. All right, should I be looking up Factorio? Hold on. Factorio 2 Plus. No, but this is not by the same author? Yeah, this is not by the same author. Overhaul mod focusing on endgame technologies and moderately increased complexity. Widely regarded as the best introduction to the modded Factorio scene. Do I do it? I'm gonna rely on you guys for this one. Sentinel. I don't know what that is. I need somebody who knows these mods better than I do. Updated modules. I don't know what that means, but okay. Rocket fuel and advanced chemical plant. Additional locomotives. Whoa. All right, so there's obviously like a lot here that is supporting Factorio. I feel like I need to look into Factorio a little bit first. I'll install it just so it's in the background. Incompatible with. Sure it's no, it's not. I don't use a lot of those. Oh, okay, it's reloading the game. While we're doing that, let me look up a Factorio 2 review. Okay. So hopefully this doesn't get me claimed.
To my video going over my top Factorio overhaul mods. Now there are quite a few overhauls, and I think it's only this. There's just so and
what is it? Space exploration?
Buildings and science packs, balanced, cohesive experience from a minimal mod list. You want some genuinely new and unique game mechanics and challenges. So yes, this the mod. Like I said, I cannot give it enough praise. It is an absolutely fantastic overhaul mod. And
all right, here's Factorio.
And move on to the next one.
Is this the best setting that we have?
Is Factorio
unfortunately
2. And Factorio 2, this one I have also played a bit more recently than Space Exploration. Still probably about 6 or 8 months ago, but I have played it fairly recently in comparison. And this is also a fantastic overhaul mod.
Yeah, I've played the Bob's Angels mod combined, because you can do both of them like at once, right? But those are a little bit, I think, above my grade of gameplay for something that I'm doing on stream. So I'm looking into this. I have played them before. Not a lot, though. Less than 10 hours. Oh, no, never mind. That's something that's just running in the background. I'm like, do I have tea on? Like, do I have water on for tea? I thought there's some high-pitched whatever in the background noise.
It was a bit of a less of an overhaul mod than Space Exploration was, actually. It adds some new things, a couple new resources. At least when I played, it only added literally just 2 or 3, maybe 4 new resources at most. Maybe not even 4. And there was, again, it was a lot towards late game. So, the science pack recipes.
Late game.
I think there's science cards in Factorio were a bit different, but not hugely overly different.
Yeah, I guess I should just hold on. I should just go to the mods page. All right, we're just looking for Factorio 2. All right, hi stranger. This mod is for you if you love multiplayer. Oh, okay. You want to complicate and diversify the vanilla game with new resources and buildings, but don't want to turn the game into hardcore hell. Check. You want to start a new game and try something new. The art style of Factorio interests you. Okay. Without Bob's Angels. Yeah, I haven't been playing on overhaul suites. I've been playing on quality of life. Yeah. I've been playing on quality of life stuff. So, all new high resolution animated sprites. Sweet. More than 300 new and unique icons, not reskin variations of the same icon. 40 new buildings, over 100 new technologies, new weapons, resources, a full combat overhaul, more granular fuel trade-offs. Okay. Radioactivity. New tiles, compatibility with space exploration and Industrial Revolution 2, and good localization support. Not that that really affects me, but Emersite. A rare end game resource using many advanced recipes. Okay. Mineral water. And then rare metals. Sweet. Biter creep. Biters have evolved a passive defense mechanism that drastically slows down other life forms attempting to attack their hives. So it prove useful in your quest to vanquish the territorial bugs from this world. The material must initially be harvested by hand. Further research into the species may yield a method of growing it in an automated fashion. Bullets are now physical objects that have speed, wind resistance, and various AoE effects. Bullets have to travel through space to their target and can be blocked by solid objects. I like that, because that's how it should be. Auto-aim is disabled by default, requiring the player to skillfully choose what to aim at. This does not play nice with multiplayer latency, so an option to re-enable auto-aim is included in the mod's startup settings. Science progression has been majorly overhauled. Instead of science packs, you produce tech cards that are inserted into research computers. There are 3 tiers of tech card, each of which will require their own laboratories. I like that. That sounds pretty cool. Early game tech cards will be phased out as the game progresses, allowing you to redirect resources to other parts of your factory. Amen. This has been my biggest complaint about Factorio so far, is that I have to maintain and then scale up my production of like red and green science and blue science. Blue science, for whatever reason, has been my biggest bottleneck in my previous save. So definitely that'd be cool. Okay, equipment. First of all, these just look dope. Though I do have another mod that may conflict with some of this stuff, so we'll have to see. I may disable that other mod in favor of just using these scalable things. All right, your path may lead you to discoveries. Should remain purely science fiction. Okay. The following mods are recommended by the Factorio team to improve your experience. Okay, alien biomes, recipe book, vehicle snap, and armored biters. Ew, 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 ew. Okay, alien biomes, though, that does kind of sound cool. So let's do that. Oh, shit. It's a Factorio thing in the background. Okay, mods. Install. Alien biomes. Yep. Install. What's the HR terrain? 1 year ago? High resolution textures? I mean, sure. Interesting. I'm looking at the background here. Okay, confirm. This is going to do a quick relaunch, but I think after this, we are good to start. I don't want to delay it too much longer. Yeah, I think we're fine. What's my windowed capture? Oh my gosh. I should have been using my windowed capture. I don't know why I used full screen. But yeah, I think that's good. I think we're good here. Let me close a couple of tabs just to free up some RAM at this point. Nice. Well, hey, don't forget to leave a like on the stream. I'm gonna make myself smaller, just kind of in the corner here. How small is too small? I think that's fine. Single player, new game. I want to do free play. Advanced. Mod settings. Okay, so one of the things that I do want... extended vanilla power armors. Hold on. Can I enable mods? Okay. Hold on. I think what I have to do is disable some mods. So fusion reactors, we'll take that off. Mining drills, I want that there, just in case. Personal defense. Personal roboports. I'm sure there will be a way. I'll leave refining on there. Factorio library. Oh, okay, never mind. Exoskeletons. So all the extended vanilla stuff looks like it could be separate. Factorissimo. Yeah, we don't really need that. I'm just going to disable it. Try to go without it. Advanced furnaces, I do want to leave enabled. A relaunch, of course. You know what? Let me go take a little break. I know I've only been streaming for like 45 minutes. But I'll be back in just a sec. Hold up. All right, sorry folks, I'm back. Well, you can't see me right now, but I am back. I am back. Sorry, I figured I took a pee break and then I was like, oh, I'll get some water. And then I was like looking at my teacup and I'm like, I could really go for some tea though. All right, I love the purple aesthetic that the Factorio thing has, but let's actually get into the single player now. Sorry for making you guys wait. We are doing a new game. Free play. Rare metals and then mineral water. So richness, I usually turn up to like 133 on all of these. Just because I hate running out of like deposits early. However, you know, it is what it is, and I'm not gonna like cry over having to go out of my way and find some more things. So, bias. All right, terrain I think is fine. Enemy bases, frequency size, starting area. I also like having a big starting area, I'm gonna be honest. Whatever, I think that's fine. Map. I don't know. Research queue availability. Now, can I be straight up with you guys? I have been playing it as after the game is finished for the longest time. And I started a new save, I don't know, 2 months ago, where I had always. I love it. I love it. I think you should have access to it earlier. Now, I know why it is the way it is, because balance-wise, it does make a little bit more sense. However, what the hell was that? You guys hear that? However, I am very much a fan of this, and so I will be doing that. Mod settings. This is important. Reduce technology costs. Cheat mod. On recipe cool. I don't know what those mean. Energy consumption multipliers. Okay, those should be all the same. Factorio 2, increase stack sizes to 200. Is that for everything? Because that'd be pretty sick. Increases build distance, reach distance, and resource reach distance by the specified multiplier. One means no change. Additional inventory slots. Whoa, okay. Cargo wagon. Bonus items. When you start a new game, some drones, car armor. No, I don't really need that. Add Factorio containers. Yeah, I like those. Impossible more than difficult. No. Use tech multiplier for all technologies. No. Rebalance. Okay. I love the research queue. Yeah, I know. It just makes my life so much easier. Like, it should not be cheating. It should not be cheating, but a lot of people consider it to be cheating. And it's like, what you do is, like, if you're building out a piece of your base, right? You're building out a piece of your base and you're working on like a mega base type structure. You want to queue up 3 or 4 things at a time so you don't get that like little flashing prompt in the upper right hand corner every 10 minutes once a research completes, and then you go and you're like, okay, what do I need? You're just like, hey, I need this, this, and this. And for me, it's typically logistic robot speed and damage for like weapons. Auto aim. Yep. Sorry. Finite oil. Okay. Substation Mark II is a temporary solution for those who don't have enough vanilla substations. Okay. No. Increases the scale of the icons that display the contents in large chests. I don't know if that's really that important. Include some items from KL. I don't know what that means. Allow exoskeleton. I don't know what that means. Okay, shelter color. Astoria Chan, the factory must grow. Nah, I like that. Okay, wait, map. Player. Okay, back. Confirm. I didn't think it would warrant a restart and a reload, but I mean, whatever. Whatever. What am I streaming at, by the way? 8 megabits per second? Are you freaking kidding me? New game. Free play. Alright, gotta edit all these because the mod settings apparently warrant a restart. Whoa. That's pretty wild. Wow. Okay. So where's the starting area? Oh, I can't really zoom, huh? Well, I've got everything pretty close together. What's that little red thing right there? I mean, that can't be an enemy. Maybe it is an enemy. Maybe my starting area is up here. That would kind of suck, but whatever. Oh, no. I know what. Starting area size. 150. Yeah. Yeah, that's king shit right there. Okay. Maximum group size? I think that's fine. I like this map. Can I, though... Random seed? Oh, it's like an ice world. That might be kind of cool. I don't like the starting spawns. Also interesting. Yeah, I like seeing just like a big area like to expand. So this would definitely be annoying, but you have to think I can break that down after a while. Just having the sheer amount of area, I think, it would be cool. You know what? I'll settle for this because if I do expand, you know, I've got some uranium and then whatever the heck this is up north. And if I push north, I can see kind of some of these biomes. If I push west, I can see some of these biomes. Like, for being realistic, at least for a stream series, I'm not gonna be doing too much else. I think this is good. Let's play. Let's load this up. Oh, yes. My ship has crashed. And I... protect myself from the natives. Oh, it's... magazines? Okay. Do you get anything from these shipwrecks? Iron plates. I like that. What are these? Wait, what? Damaged ship assembler. Oh. Oh. Yo, shit. This is crazy. Okay. Okay. A wind turbine? Yeah, I like that. Okay, I'm not gonna deconstruct those. Wait. Chest capsule. Because it is so small, I think I am just gonna deconstruct it. Do I get anything back? Do I get stuff back from all of these? No. So these chest capsules, I think I'm safe to deconstruct. Well, what is this? Research computer. Okay. Okay. Keeps watch over a small area. So I have a couple of things in here. So that's a spawn point for your force. Each force. Is it a localization thing that is maybe just a little bit whack? All right, so let's set this up. Yeah, the starting stuff. I'm kind of a fan of that. If these are all just chest capsules, like I can make chests, right? Yeah, I can make chests. So everything is kind of southeast from me, it looks. All right, I'm gonna just deconstruct a couple more of these things to get some free iron, and then we'll be on our way. Oh, yo, what's this? What's this? Damaged ship reactor? Could that be useful? Very possibly. Okay, wow, the world just looks so much more vibrant with like just different variations of trees and stuff rather than just the same 4 tree models. It is kind of nice, I do have to admit. Give me another burner. When you say keep watch over, I don't know what those are, but whatever. Let's get some stone. Oh wait, I meant to set up these burners. Hold on. Put that down here. Man, I don't have any robots. See, this is the worst part about starting a new game, is that you don't have the logistic robots to help you clear out stuff. So I would have just selected like all of this area over here. Like, bye. If you hit Alt, we'll show you where the things... What do you mean Alt? The reactor gives free power? Show you where the things that you can get... Show you where the things that you can get to start. You mean in like map? Hold on, let me chuck these down. Get half and half. Go. Yeah, I mean... Oh, I see. Yeah, these ones have like actual plates in them. But don't these give you stuff too? Yeah. Yeah, those give you stuff too. I think these just are containers that give you those things. Does the reactor actually give you free power though? Power output. 240 kilowatts? That'll power a few things. Dang. Not that it really powers anything right now, but it would be nice to have here. Let me make some more of these. Just make 5. Ugh. I forgot how shitty these things are. All right, tech cards. What does it take to make a tech card? Okay, so just wood and copper. That I can do. So we have a couple things that we need to get going here. Do I have enough iron to make another one of these? I do. An electric mining drill. That alone takes 100 excuse me, 100 kilowatts, but fuel pollution 250%. Yike. Yike. See, we've already got enemies down here. I don't like that. I don't like it at all. Let me make just a few more of these in the off chance that we do run into something. So I'm thinking that we'll need some of you first. And then, oh, yeah, it probably would help if I made a stone furnace. I like being able to control what is put where, at least early game. There we go. See, with those back to back, they're just gonna keep producing. So no, I need you to. Oh, interesting. So I'm gonna chuck you in there. Well, I guess it really wouldn't hurt for you to just, yeah. You're inserting into there. Nah, shit. Okay, so then if we get one more burner inserter here in a sec. What? Why are you complaining? What? Wait. Are you taking 10? 10 iron ore to make 5 iron plates. Is that the usual recipe? Maybe, maybe not. I don't know. Okay, but that should get us enough plates to make one of you. And we'll just plunk you down right here. While we're doing that, let's get one of these cooking. Quite literally. I'm sure I'm not doing this in the most efficient way possible. Do I care? No. And then you should be that. Yeah. So you guys just chug along for a little bit. I am gonna go explore. Purple? That's just a flower. So what I could do is break down the rest of these. If I get like an iron plate each, some iron gear wheels, that's pretty nice. What about the ship itself? Oh, it has some ammo in it. Yeah, I'll take those. It is so weird seeing so many different types of trees. All right, where do we want to kind of adventure to? Here? I move so slow. Ah, that's what happens when you're used to mega base level shit. This is a pretty dense piece of copper here. What's it say on the map? That's 1 million. So we do already kind of have our secondary sources of things, except for coal, but coal you don't want to be reliant on for too long. So like we've got a secondary iron over here, a secondary copper here, each of which are going to give us 2 to 3 times what our main starting ones are. Stone is a little ways off, and it's actually quite hard to see on the map, but given that there are enough rocks around, I think we're fine. Also, rocks definitely spawn more than they used to. That should be plenty of stone for now. I'm gonna make a few of those. And make a wind turbine too. So with wind turbines, I guess it didn't look. Small amount of energy from the wind. Ugh. I'm sorry, I just got a scratchy throat. It's cold and dry in the apartment. Like, that's what I'm chalking it up to. Shelter. So if I wanted to, say, upgrade to... let's go ahead and throw this down here. We just don't have enough iron plates. There we go. Not that I'm necessarily going to have a central processing facility at any point soon. But this is probably getting closer to it. I also hate making burner inserters this early. Yeah, let's get 5 basic tech cards up and running. So if I want to do an electric mining drill, I could probably do that. I mean, we're going to be running off of burner stuff for a little while. I think that goes without saying. Oh, getting some special visitors into chat. I'm honored. It's not the most glamorous game, but it sure is fun. It scratches that engineering part of my brain. This is lower octane than Elden Ring. For those of you just joining, this is Factorio. Also Sentinel. Do I throw this over here? I'm gonna throw this over here. Oh. Is it radar? Is that what it is? This is so funny. It's only at 40K. I'm used to like gigawatts of power being used. Though if this just keeps chugging away, I'm fine with it. Still in map mode. So here's what I'm gonna try to do. Oh, their electric mining drills look different. Interesting. So let me have this here. Now, what would it take to power you? Because if I can just slap down a wind turbine, what are you producing? 20 kilowatts. And you need 100. Okay, so we do need a few of these. I think I'd rather start like a wind turbine farm. Let's also grab a couple of transport belts. There we go. Yeah, there are definitely going to be a few things that we need before we can get this running to a point that I'm comfortable with. Yo, that made 25 basic tech cards. All right, what do I want first? Automation core? No, I think we want automation core. This unlocks a lot. This unlocks a lot. Crush any item. Stone processing. Okay. That doesn't give us much. This does open up a lot. Like military opens up a lot, but I think automation core, I mean, that's the start of everything here. I'm so slow. It kills me that I'm this slow. Well, if only you knew how slow I truly was. All right, that's just gonna chug along. Hopefully it's power satisfied. All right. It looks like I'll unfortunately have to make a couple of burner inserters, but I need some iron plates. Let's grab some copper. So if everything stacks to 200 now, that's pretty solid. Seriously. Let's get 3 of these babies rolling. Oh, Amanda's listening to some music. Only reason I can see is I have it up right now. I could bring coal up here. I could definitely do that. Yeah, let's plan on bringing coal up here so that we can do kind of a double whammy. It's not what I wanted. Wait, how are these burner inserters just like working without anything going into them? Again, I should not be complaining, but whatever. No mineable resources. That was kind of the point though. We didn't want that to be a permanent thing, even semi-permanent. Okay, so let's have, first of all, we got to configure all these. I suppose if we have to, let's use those. And then we're just going to want a shit ton. And this is just a test. This works. All right, there we go. These should be powered. Now it's a matter of having enough iron to do everything that we want. Another wind turbine would be really nice. We literally just need one more iron plate, so this should be plenty for us. There. Oh, no. I see. I was looking at the wrong, the wrong thing. Also, is this a big enough scale for you guys? I feel like it's not. Graphics. Max render threads. I think that's fine. I was looking for like UI interface. Here we go. Confirm. There we go. That way you guys can actually see what I'm handling. I just realized that you probably couldn't freaking see what I was doing. Make myself small enough that I kind of fit in that corner nicely. Yeah, it's not perfect, but whatever. Why'd you stop? Because you have no more resources to mine. Okay, so here's the deal with this. You suck. Can I be straight with you? You suck. Man, automation core cannot come soon enough. Let's put one of these down here. I was just trying to use up these like little spots. No. You go there. I'm gonna mine this out. I know that other one's not gonna provide a lot, but here. Because we will have more. Oh, everything needs upgrades. Everything needs upgrades, I'm telling you what. Go to town, honestly. So if the stacks are bigger, maybe that means each machine can hold a little bit more as well. I say machine like it had an S in it. Okay, mark is red. Mark is red. Okay, thank you. Everything is marked as red. Automation core is on its way. Okay. So we need a little bit more to get to the point where we are kind of self-sufficient with the fuel here. Jeez. Okay, so you guys, you're still only running at 2/3 speed. I think I have enough to make one more. Yeah, let's do that. Let's just make one more. Our bottleneck right now is iron, of course. Actually, one of the ways that we could solve this. Hey, nice. Nice, nice, nice. We want... What do we want? What the hell? Oh, okay. Ooh. Okay, so we already have an early game power objective, which is kind of that wind farm that we were talking about. Let's start on some military, and you probably need a bit more automation cores. Okay, so we could do that. Yeah. Let's make a few more of these tech cards. I know you make a lot with each, so I think we're fine there. But here, so I'm just gonna put that there to kind of supplement what we're not getting from the electric mining drill. It's just not giving enough power right now. So we are laying these out. This is so weird, like not having enough of anything. You're out of fuel? Okay, well that also should be remedied relatively soon. I mean, for now, you keep churning out stuff because I need it. But like, there's that. And then I think I can space them evenly so that we have 4 in a row. So this won't be operating at 100% power, but it'll be closer. Already halfway to military? I think you just need more cards, is what it is. Yeah, take the cards. Oof, this is gonna be Spaghetti Central. Oh no. The beginning of the end. There. So now you're working at 100%. But this thing is tapped out, I think. Yeah. It's so funny. So the electric mining drill is putting out whatever, or taking in whatever everything else can put out. But if I were to, say, break these, is it still working at 100? Yeah, it is. All right, well, let's take some of the burden off. And then I can fit one more in there. Oh, man, I just need more iron. There we go. Military finished. Armor would be good, but let's do some fluid research. Fluid chemistry, a greenhouse. Okay, yeah, the steam engine is really what we're going for. Like, if I'm being honest here, it's the steam engine that is the #1 priority. Let me just get a submachine gun. And this takes rifle ammo, I take it, so. I have enough for one more. Man, gotta love the "are you ready for it?" Okay. So, I'm trying to avoid... Tell me if this is stupid or not. Hey, Christian, welcome back. Justin, tell me if this is stupid or not. Do I wait for having regular inserters, or do I just make 3 more burner inserters? I'm kind of torn, because right now I'm at a point where resources are very precious. There, so like that fits well. And what I'm going to do eventually is rotate this up so that I have multiple that are kind of facing downwards. We'll get there eventually, but you'll see. Right now, actually, I just need a ton of these. It would be nice to have the same thing going for copper as well. Because I think copper, we're getting tapped out a little bit, right? You don't have any more resources to mine. I think now we can safely... What does electronic circuits take? Hold on. What does electronic circuit... why can't I find that on here anywhere? Is it a recipe conflict? Because I've been able to make these before. Maybe I'm low on something. I don't know. I don't see the recipe. Not enough ingredients. Bitch, I got everything. Wood. I'm low on wood. That's probably what it is. Well, you know, if I do need wood for things, a lot more trees are gonna be chopped down. Now I should have enough. No? I'm so confused. Automation, sure. I think automation should be the next step in the process. How is my pollution doing? All right, well, I don't really have any. Oh, okay. So these, yeah, these sentinels are just radars. But they're weaker radars. Okay. So if I do that, because eventually we're gonna have a splitter. We're going to want a splitter, I should say. Yeah, like what? How was I able to make them before, but I can't make them now? It's bullshit. Ah. All right. Well, maybe I cheated the system with a mod conflict. I seriously think that's just what it is. Yeah, it had to be a mod conflict, and then I unlocked something else, and it's like, oh shit, no, you're not supposed to have those. Oh man, I should have made more. Damn it. But these wind turbines are pretty nice if they just produce like a consistent amount of power. Let's see. Yeah, I need to be producing some more of these cards. All things considered, this goes by pretty fast. Let's see what else we got here. I wanted some new stuff. The other thing we don't have are lights yet. That's not a big deal either, though. We can get a lab, but it kind of cannibalizes all of our... Well, whatever. I'll throw that in there for now, and we'll come back. Okay, automation finished. Oh, that's right, that's right, that's right. I can queue stuff up. So let's... Oh, wait. I can't queue stuff up. Okay. Whatever. What do I need for the greenhouse? The crusher and stone. Okay. Okay. That's fine. Steam engine. We'll just to have it. We don't need it, but like just, you know, just to have it. Just to have it is kind of nice. All right, assembly machines, but we have assembly machines up by the ship if we need them. Okay, let's grab some of these. Oh, so we do need to make 3 more of these inserters. Unfortunately, man, crafting is so slow. Luckily, though, we're doing fine on copper, even though we really only have 1 miner going on that. How are these doing? These are fine. You can change the drop lanes. I don't know if that's new or not. I do not recall it being like that. Wait, they put coal into themselves? That's pretty nifty. I need one more. One more, please. It also sucks that inserter parts have to be made. It's just like another intermediate step that I'm gonna have to take into account whenever I'm building out some stuff. You're just out. All right, you cannot fail. I need you to just always fill this chest with whatever you got. I think I'm gonna need one more. I think we need one more smelter. It's also a good sign that we're producing more plates than just this one guy can handle. Okay, so let's go drop some of these cards off. We have two of these guys now. Meh. I think this one goes a little bit faster. This one only takes basic tech cards, though. So once we move past things just needing basic tech cards, we trash this. How is power production going? Satisfaction is a little low. That's fine. I can make another wind turbine. Make it a couple more wind turbines, but we just have these kind of along our main route here. I think that's good. Right? All right, let's claim everything from that. Oh yeah, that feels good. I'm gonna full stack in there. Also get that going. Oh. So yeah, it makes sense that these can't be like right next to one another. It's understandable. How's satisfaction now? Still a little low. Low power. There aren't many things that are using power, if I'm being honest. Here we go. I need more electric poles. Oh, I'm running low on wood. Shit. Forgot how important it is early game. Ted Dry Hairy Tree. Great names. All right, 67% on the steam engine. Probably should chuck a couple more cards into this guy. Also, just because we have the extra resources, I want to make sure that we have enough of those. Let's make a couple more of these too. Just to get them queued up. There are the cards. How is satisfaction still low? The fact that we have any power this early on in the game without a steam engine, though, is pretty impressive. I like the new models as well. Okay. What can we get going that we might need here in a bit? So Crusher, I think, needs to be next. Military tech card. That comes down the line, it looks. Automation tech card unlocks a lot. Shelter. This will get us an electric mining drill. Sold. Frickin' sold, dude. But Crusher and then automation tech card. They're going fast enough, I think. I'm not too worried about it. I'm just gonna cut down all the trees in this little area here. Okay. You guys just keep chugging along. Oh, here, I wanted to put... Let's do one more of those. Ah, fuck. Can you guys... Can I reroute you? Just a little bit. Just do a little bit of a reroute there. And how about one more for good measure? Will it even fit there? It might. Might not. But I think that gets to us to our next milestone, right? Didn't waste a scrap. Ah, we're so close. One more of these, I think, would. I don't know if we have enough room on this side, though. It's fine. I'm seriously not worried about it at all. Because we are going to be having some other things giving us power shortly. Let's see. The nearest water is up this way. And although it would be a pain in the ass to get things moving... Alright, can I just... I'm sorry. I know people like building the monuments to the ships, and this and that and the other thing, but I think it would be nice to have this space for some production, you know? Nothing is saying I can't destroy the ship. I know it takes forever to break down. How do I have so much copper cable? I don't even know where that came from. Okay, I need an offshore pump. Give me one of those. Okay, automation cores, I think, is something that I am gonna like need in my inventory constantly. So why don't I just make a bunch of them? How many? Oh, this makes 2 each. Okay. Let me just pre-make some of those so that I'm not having to keep making more. I love the sandy beach too. Yo, it's shallow water? I'm gonna be so embarrassed if it's always been like that, but whatever. Okay, so you need power. That's fair, I suppose. We already have one of these that's powered, so I'm gonna scrap one of these. Just to see what we get from it. Okay. Wait, we got electronic circuits? If we can get another electric mining drill early. I'll scrap all these suckers. My tea's getting cold. Hold on, I gotta drink this. All right, let's make one. Maybe I was only able to make these because I had electronic circuits from breaking down stuff. I'm sure that's what it was. Now that I think about it, it makes a lot more sense if that was the case. I need to like trim my mustache or something. It's just long enough that it's getting annoying. Just trim. Not like... It's fine. What if it's still 1 to 3? It's a pretty, solid ratio. So, I don't think it's going to change anytime soon. Though, we do have another one of these. Let me move some stuff around. But we'd be low on... No. I need to focus my electricity production first. Are you just like not running? No mineable resources. That'll do it. Let's throw you down there. Pick you up. Plop you down. Oops. Nope. Nope. And okay, so all you need is some fuel. It'll be good. In fact, let me grab some of these. I can grab more. So that will be good to split off of eventually. 120. Great. Love that. And then just 20 pipes. Okay, so this is the point where I need to have some like regular things on my hotbar here. Sentinels? I already have those, huh? Whoa, these go way longer than they used to. Actually, I might be able to get water down a little bit closer to that line if these go this far. I have 17 of these, which I technically only have like 8 extensions, but like this would be super nice if I could get them down this close to the coal source. Holy crap. Actually, that's fine. That's fine. That's totally fine. Oh, I need some pipes. Sorry if I keep doing like that. The cover for this microphone is just tall enough. Actually, that's good right there. I will need to get power though. There. Okay, so here's water. Steam comes out the top. Let me just start with 2. I'm going to start with 2. You can get 100. No input fluid. Oh, yeah, because there's nothing. Oh, I'm showing how bad I am at this game. I'm not bad at the game. I just haven't done early game stuff. And also it's a new overhaul mod. Leave me alone. Yeah, leave me alone. You don't know what you're talking about either. This guy needs one of those. There, that's fine. So we need to run power up this line here. And I think you are the best candidate to do that. Oh no. Stop, please. There. All right, it says we have plenty of energy. I'll eventually try to make some more wind turbines. Because where is most of our energy production coming from? Oh, wait. We're completely self-sufficient here? 20. And these consume 10? So yeah, it is 1 to 2 now. Shit. That's okay. That's fine. I think it's fine. You know what? Let me save. Ew. All right, Crestorio stream modded. Save. Resume. Just so I have it. Just so I have that little snapshot. So the limiting factor right now is these. Okay. Well, let's just solve that here and now. Let's extend this across. A fair amount. Let's do one there. One there, and we'll eventually have room for more. Right? I don't know. We'll see. All right, so there's that. And these aren't consuming any fuel. These aren't even frickin' running. Okay, whatever. Are we actually... offshore pump? Oh, I guess it has like a really big initial jump and then it goes back down. Okay. Well. Oh, our labs aren't running. Wait a second. Why aren't any of the labs running? You guys should have like just enough. How? I hate when this happens. I hate when this happens. Is like they get offset by just enough. Whatever. Screw you. Yeah, exactly. Okay. Whoa, what the heck is this? A laser? Oh no, I guess that's a standard. Advanced solar panel. Well, solar panels on their own take a lot. Optimization tech card. Okay, if you insist. What's more important? Probably the automation tech card right now. Like these are just nice to haves, though. Yeah, these would be really fast. I don't need my mining speed to be any higher, but blank tech card. Automation core. Okay, so automation cores are something that I should start automation on right now. This, wait, I have, yeah. Let me just make these. Let me just make these to show that I can. Crusher. Sand used to make glass. Mark is red. So it's an extra step in processing stone, which I am not currently mining. Oops. Oopsie. It's fine. It's fine. Though it would be nice to get more wood. It's funny, on my other save, wood, like trees are the bane of my existence. Like I cannot get rid of them fast enough. Because I have this big patch of trees that I just keep, you know, chugging away at, chipping away at whenever I'm trying to clear out more space for my mega base. Taking over the planet, ruining the ecosystem, all that good stuff. But It's one of those early game resources, which may just turn into a resource that is needed. So these do give you more, huh? Expect the resources 4? 2 dry airy trees. So the ones that I am cutting down actually give you less resources, but that's because they don't process as much? I don't know. I'm breaking it down. Because it is slower. Hold on. It uses less energy, but it's slower. I'm just going to break it down. And I have enough electronic circuits to make another electric mining drill. I think that's just worth it. Like, I don't even know if you can argue with me on that one. I think it's just more worth it in the long run. Put a crusher down as well. So as soon as this finishes here in a second, I'm gonna move it. So it's a little bit more centrally located. What does it take to make these? You're freaking kidding me. Screw you, dude. And now they're offset until the end of time. Oh, no. Sorry, I needed that. I'm breaking this down too. Okay. So let's put... Oh, where do we want the labs? I think the labs being up here are actually fine. Let's... All right, yeah, let's put the labs there. Throw that down. One lab working right now is fine. But I'll make another one. So it would be cool if I can start a little bit of automation. Let's see. What are one of the first things that I need? Probably these automation cores, which take iron sticks and iron gear wheels. Get 4 iron gear wheels for 4 iron plates. That's completely attainable. So let's throw this down. Let's make sure we kind of have a line here. That'll be fine. And then we also need, let's do another one of these. 2 more, maybe. 2 more should be fine. Throw down another lab. You get started on that. How's power? We're fine. These things even, yeah, they're kicking on a little bit. It's just nice to have in our back pocket. We are producing a lot of fuel though. Or a lot of pollution by burning fuel. Okay. We're fine on copper. Like, we have been fine on copper for the longest time. Which is amazing. Just check my phone real quick. I need to respond. My mom sent me an email. I know that's like such an adult thing to say. My mom sent me an email. I just want to explore over this way because I forget what the map looked like over this way. But yeah, my mom sent me an email. I probably should respond to it. These little shits give you 4 wood? Hell yeah. All right, so we do have biters down here. Don't think I'm necessarily prepared to take them on, but it's good. Consumes 4 pollution. Actually, it's interesting that it shows how much pollution they consume. I guess I didn't notice that. If that is a base Factorio thing, I guess I just didn't notice it. Oh, there's some more. This is kind of our boundary, honestly, for like where they're going to be spawning. I don't know, they might spawn closer eventually, but I'm just trying to push out my discovered area. And I know that east and north held some goodies. Because I think up here, there's like a uranium deposit somewhere. Oh, there's some bugs. Where are they? I see them on the map. I just don't see them on my screen. There they are. All the little guys. They only get bigger from there. Mine some of these. Oh, no. How did you see me? How did you see me? You're not getting hit by anything. I don't know what your problem is. Leave me alone. There's a red ground over here. Interesting. Alright, run into some cliffs and rocks and other garbage. I can see where the greenhouse would come in handy if you do truly need... Oh, there's our uranium. Did I call it plutonium earlier? It's uranium. But yeah, if you really need wood for a bunch of things, I can see how the greenhouse would come in handy. These are little yellow things in the ground. They're just like flowers or something. Oh, and this is rare metals. Requires 2.5 chlorine per mining operation. So that's going to be a later game thing for sure. Like that requires some processing. Hey, for anybody still watching the stream, is the music in the background annoying? Because I had turned off the Factorio background music in favor of some lo-fi. Oh, there's some iron. Or I'm copper. Jeez, I'm stupid. It's not annoying, is it? I just wanted something light. Yeah, these little flowers that are around kind of freaking me out. Not gonna lie. All right, so what I've mapped out, at least now, is the bounds of where we could possibly find... Oh yeah, sure, why not? I'll fight you assholes. Oh, I am forgetting that I don't have any armor. So if I do get hit, it's straight damage. Oh, I'm out. Tab. Get back to my pistol. I do so little damage. But I have... I have the weaponry to do this. Just barely, though. If I can get rid of this, I'm happy. I'll run with my tail between my legs right back to my base. Perfect. Yep, good. I hope I didn't poke the bear with that one. Oh, thank you, Christian. Did you like the video? I see you. You like the video? It's a stream, I guess. But if you're watching after, it's a video. There, chew on that. And these automation tech cards are going to take a lot. Okay, so both of these are going to take iron. One of you is going to be gear wheels. The other is going to be sticks. And then both of which are going to be used in an automation core, which also needs copper, which can come maybe up from the bottom or something like that. Yeah. Can I squeeze anything in between these? No. I can squeeze between them, but not anything else. So I'm gonna need some underground belts. Does this get me underground belts? What does this get me? Logistics. Yay. Loader. This is definitely cheaper. This is definitely cheaper than these. All right, well, I think I'm gonna remove this mod, or at least disable it. Because if this does the same thing, I'm fine with that. Damn it, I have to pee again. Here, let me get some more tech cards crafted up. I know you guys don't have power, shut up. So if I can come in here with these, a couple of burner inserters. I'll probably need 3 of them. 1, 2, and then 3. I have to get the copper over here at some point. And if that involves me destroying one of these temporarily, I'm fine with that. As long as it gets the copper over there. Oh, here's the other thing I need to craft. Let's get 10 more rifle magazines. I also have these. I probably should just be slapping them down. Excuse me. Like, just so I have a little bit more of a range, you know? You know what I'm talking about. Throw those in. Charlie Stark. Come on, you could finish. There we go. All right, one more of these sets of basic tech cards, and then there are plenty in there to complete this research. I'm not worried about that at all. But the trade-off for this is a bit annoying. Oh, there we go. I'm like, what is happening? My goodness, what? But I do need these. Let's make sure that's switched back over. Okay, that's fine. Let's go 1, 2. Delete that. Try to consolidate a little bit. Yeah, give me these. Oh. Yeah, I guess I need a couple more. The inserters. Actually, yeah, that's all I need. Because this will be right there. Let's just extend this. Bada bing, bada boom. And then what's the best way to do this? Yeah, that's good right there. This is why we can't have nice things. This is massive. Where am I supposed to put this? I'll put it right here. Holy crap. All right. Can I just put in 200 stone? What do you even take? Result. You take coal? You just ate the coal. Stop. Wait, how does this work? Oh, I don't have the stone processing yet. That's what it is. Okay, you go there. And we're just going to do like a test run with a few coal in each of these. Fuel pollution. So I wonder if you have different fuels, they pollute less. Like if you refine your fuels more, maybe. I don't know. So we currently don't have enough of these going. I know that. Okay, we'll need a couple more. Like we're producing way more pollution right now than we would with an equivalent. Oh, good night, Christian. Sorry about that. Thanks for joining. With an equivalent electric setup. Yeah, that fucking sucks, but whatever. Okay. We have another electric mining drill. Let's try to get this setup going here. Because we have the coal. Oh, but you know what? We still need to then hop over this. We can do it. It's just gonna be an inconvenience. All right, those are finished. Ooh. Logistics. What do these take again? I'm gonna say logistics because having these underground belts is kind of a necessity for us right now. What do these take? Oh my gosh, I can make so many of these. And each of these makes 5. All right, here's what I'm gonna do. I'm just gonna leave this here for a sec. There. I'm gonna leave this here for a sec. I'm gonna go pee. And we'll be right back after these messages. I'm just kidding. I'm just gonna mute myself and leave this running. There we go. All right, so just realized that it's almost 10 o'clock my time. So what I'm gonna do is get to a point where I feel comfortable enough to kind of wrap up here. Let's do that, and we want you putting into a chest. Might as well just make 5 of them. Oh man, it's gonna take forever. Okay. Sure, you just hang out there. All right. You take 10 and you take 15. Why the heck not? So what does it take to make these cards? Wood and copper cables. So the wood is fine. Copper cables needs a little bit of processing as well. So these basic tech cards are going to be a bit annoying for a while. I also really like these models. I really like these models, actually. This is clever. I don't want to get into it right now, but I'll get into it right now. So you see that there's a processor on the one side of it. I want to see these models up close. But you see there's a processor on the one side and you know, some capacitors, like larger capacitors, processor, whatever the hell these things are, 2 wires. And then you have some other big thing that looks like it combined those two. Some smaller, more new looking capacitors and a processor that is, it looks like it's like a QFN package or something. It's got 3 wires, has a little, like, there's definitely like a technology progression that you can see, which I think is cool. All right, so I'm out of basic tech cards now, which is kind of embarrassing. I need to get that greenhouse up and running. Seriously. What would it take for me to get that greenhouse right now? Can I even make it? No, I don't think I can make it because it's locked behind stone processing. All right, stone processing needs to be next. I'm calling it quits. My goal for tonight is getting the greenhouse. I think that's a good goal to have. Logistics, though, is going to take a little while. There we go. Get those both running simultaneously. And then at least for this, what I can do is have this kind of coming over here. Oh, I'll do one lower. After those are done crafting up, why don't you just queue me up a bunch of those? That's fine. Relatively speaking. I forgot that I wanted to come over here and kind of jazz this setup up a little bit. So is logistics also going to get me a splitter? Yes, it will. So I kind of need to focus logistics before I have this working to a point that I like. Because if we're looking at like this, oh, we're still crafting up. I guess I'm just waiting for crafting. Like that's the major thing. A lot of this is going to be done by hand for a while. Just give me that. Yep. Throw you in. That may be enough to finish the logistics. Seriously. Get my hat all crooked. It's been slowly sliding down as I've been playing. So wait, can I? That might be clever. Okay, logistics finished. Process that shit. And I know we're gonna be running out of things. So let me just get like 5 of each of these. Seriously. Maybe a couple loaders while I'm at it. All right, this is gonna be crafting for a while. It's just gonna be crafting for a while. I'm fine-ish on copper. Oh, I have these iron chests now. Let me throw down this iron chest. So this should just keep producing some automation cores. Yeah. Oh, you're out? Okay, I'll just throw that in there. So this is cool. I like looking at these graphs every once in a while just to see like what's going to be chewing up power. But so what we have going on now, I want to see, can I can. Now that would be pretty snazzy. Let me, it's over here. So I want my coal miner. Well, let's plan this out. Let's plan this out. So this I want to get rid of. I usually like having different tiers of things. Like there. The loader can be right there. So the best way to do this would be to get coal as early on as possible. Up here. Okay, that's fine. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna say split the coal there. I probably didn't have to break this, but let's say for the sake of argument, we want a bunch of coal over this way. Whatever. That worked. There. So if we have this come up, maybe say right here. I don't want that necessarily right there. Let's try pulling that up to there. Okay. So this is going to work out just fine. Or wait, no. Yeah. Yeah. Look at that. Okay. Pretty slick. Don't expect this to happen often. However, this is going to set us up well for a situation like this, where we can have a couple of burner inserters. Oh, well, we have just wait, we have regular inserters now. Hold on. Screw that. I want regular inserters. So this I don't want there. I want a regular inserter here. All right, I get that these need power, but we should have the power needed to do so. All right, so I need more inserters. Just give me all the inserters. Oh, and then these need to be set. Duh. Would probably help. You need some stuff. That's fine. I can actually put that back. I can put this turbine back. We don't need it though. And it's not like, oh, we don't need it, so I'm not going to put it there. It's just, we don't need it. So the inserters are definitely faster. So this is 302 degrees per second. This is only 216. So we should start phasing these out as soon as possible. As much as it pains me. There we go. Look at that beauty. So if I were to put back my beloved, let's see. Nice. This should just, yep. Perfect. So our loaders both insert and like push pull kind of style, because that's what I want. I want the push pull style. There we go. How's power looking? Oh, I see. So we're at a point that like when things turn, we're now seeing the little hiccups. And the hiccups are caused by things that only intermittently use power. It's like this. Let's go ahead and just throw some things in there. Thought this is what loaders were meant to do, right? Yeah, these loaders act just like how I thought they would. This is perfect, actually. Like, this is beautiful. So we technically don't even need to have... We don't even need to have these here to unload. To load, yes, because we are loading 2 different types of items, but to unload, boy, we can make this real easy on ourselves. So like all 3 of these, what we're doing is just deleting them, and then we're gonna use loaders as an easy output. Check that out. So it's an instant output. And we can also use them as an input. So this can completely be replaced. Now, I know that we still have this too, but we'll get there. We'll get there. I love loaders. Do these use power? No, not even. Because it would say, like these would say, yeah, oh man, we're getting real efficient here, boys and girls. So like, even for this, because we're only inserting 1 type of item, we could put a loader there. Nice. So I know stone processing is, you know, that's kind of been slowed to a halt. That's fine. I expected it to be slowed to a halt. Let's cut down some trees. And then as soon as we get the greenhouse up and running, you know, all bets are off. We are going to be flying through. We're going to be making a lot more progress than we were before. It's so funny that trees were the bane of my existence for the longest time in my other save, and now it's like, can't get enough of them. I'll leave these 2 here to process. But the idea is that once this belt fills up, and we actually don't even want the belt to fill up, really. Yeah, these are going a little slow for my liking. It's all right though. Here's what we can do. We can fill up both of these belts. With the stuff that we've collected from those lower ones. Well, okay. This is an inefficient way to do this. I'll show you maybe a better way to do this here. We could just do backups. Here, let's do this. So you will get a full big stack. You'll get a full big stack, which will power you. So what this is going to do is just kind of double our output for a little bit. We'll get a full big stack. So these will actually be collecting more coal than they need. All right, that's fine for now. Let me go back up here, get stone processing figured out. Put 15 in there, 15 in there. How much does this even need? 50. Okay. I can just make trees. Okay. Yeah, I gotta get the greenhouse built. Well, but I still have to research the greenhouse. which takes 40. Actually, that's not bad. I already have the crusher. Here, you can be replaced. This is funny. Okay, so let's not have these polluting anymore. What I really want are some inserters. Okay, low on copper. Can solve this kind of just by standing here and holding F. Works out. Man, it would be nice to have another electric mining drill for this setup over here, but I understand why we can't right now. This, though, is doing just fine. Look at that. Beautiful. Yeah, this is producing a lot slower than I would have liked. Lab is using a lot of power. Okay. Once this fills up, though, I think we're fine. Here's what I'm trying to cut down on. Yeah, that works. Come on. All right, so those are all electrified, and even though these are producing some, so this actually is the one that's producing pollution. These don't pollute because these are just steam. This is 50 per minute. How much does each of these? Doesn't say. Fuel pollution, 250%. I don't know what that means though. I don't have a concept of what that is in terms of this. Man, these automation cores kill me every time. I'm just gonna grab 54 of them. So because stacks are 200, like I get it. I get why we would need to do that. But, all right, 10:08. We got to get this stone processing done. These guys are chugging along. Like, they're doing fine. Oh, here. We could definitely use a top off. There you go. Man, copper is so slow. Do we have enough to make it? No. We just don't have any circuits. Okay. It's kind of a bummer. But these are chugging along. I mean, it's not like it's... We can't do anything else about it. When is it too much? Is what I want to know. Oh, whatever. Just try to scoop those up here. Actually, what I'll do is I'll just break this line. So we'll have them start building up. These loaders work too well. So the reason that I put the chests in the way is they kind of act as buffers. So if this line were to fill up, instead of stopping everything, the chest will fill up. Oh, man. Okay. What did I want to make? I don't even remember. Oh my gosh. Yeah, 54 iron, 24 copper, 15 iron. Like, that's a no-brainer, right? It should be. Each of these still has some that they're chugging through. I wonder if these tech cards would craft faster in an assembly machine. Which I definitely could take a couple more assembly machines after these are done. So slow. It'll get there eventually. Wait, you can make an engine already? Oh, it doesn't take steel. What? Air purification? Pollution filter. Restore used pollution filter. You can make dirty water. What? These take advanced circuits, though. Okay, so there's definitely, well, yeah. There's a lot that needs to go into this, but this is kind of cool. Reinforced plates. Smooth plating that's easy to walk on? Okay, cool, cool. Obviously, they're intergalactic transceivers, antimatter reactor, antimatter ammo, railgun shells, matter cubes. Okay. All right. So obviously, there's a lot of advanced shit that we could get into here. Railgun turrets. Yeah. Artillery. Okay. So there are a lot of things in here that will get you new cool stuff. I guess I shouldn't have that paused. Is there an option to disable that? Settings, interface? Visualization. No. I just want to disable time pausing whenever I'm in the research menu. Seriously, is that an option here? I'd love it if it was, but whatever. Yeah, you need these. Whoa. I obviously all tabbed, but sorry, I was checking the stream stats. Oh, I guess I can make one more of these. So after stone processing, it's greenhouse, which takes 40. Okay. All right. How much wood do I have? All right, here's a bunch of copper. But because I have automation cores in my inventory already, I feel pretty good about that. Oof, my eyes just did like a weird... They got really dry all of a sudden. Yeah, these just take so long. $20, but like... What if they were in one of these? I could just have one of these make them. work. Here, let's try this. This would be copper cables. Go. I'm so freaking lazy. All right. I just don't have to keep making them. You know, I can just throw wood in there. Like, it's a shitty little setup, don't get me wrong. Okay, so here is our last step in the process. Also, nice to note that electric mining drills, at least straight up, only take that. What do you see on screen? All right, here we go, greenhouses. This last one is for you. All right, they've got plenty of juice. And I have 54 wood, or 52 wood, sorry. Sand, okay. All right. I have to make a greenhouse. That is the production stat we're going for. Whoa, okay. It's making a lot. Let's just have you do that, and I want glass. Yeah. I can probably have 2 on that guy. And then as an output, probably just need 1. Actually, a loader might work better. A loader will work better. I know for a fact that a loader would work better. Did you even make any? You're going. You're chugging. Nice. Hey, that works. I'll take it. I don't want a loader on there anymore. I'll let you go ahead and keep making stuff. You're a ways off from being ready, but let's get one of these loaders. Sorry, just kind of stole a sand from you, but I'm just gonna put it in there. I don't need it fast. Like, I don't need glass fast. This greenhouse actually is going a little bit quicker than I had originally anticipated. Output full? Whoa. You're dead, huh? Did everything just come to a halt? Not a halt, but we definitely don't have a lot of backup power. There we go. What's our production stats looking like? So the ship reactor is still doing more than all of our turbines combined. Let's move our turbines then. I think we can safely just move all of those. And while we're at it, I'm gonna make 2 more. Just kind of crafting up in the background. I don't think this is gonna break the bank on our energy. So what do we have without this? We're fine without them. It would just be a lot nicer if we had them. Okay. I think I can make a couple more. Yeah. Now, is it pulling from the wind turbines first? Like, I want to know what the power prioritization is. Okay, it does look like the wind turbines are taking precedent. Just a little bit. If we can get the wind turbines up, well, one more will take us to 240k, I think. So what does each one of these produce? I don't know. These two more. So this will tie us up. There. So for power production, our damaged ship reactor and wind turbine are tied. So if we're under like half a megawatt, we're fine. But we'll never be under half a megawatt. Well, these... If these weren't running, I think we'd be under half a megawatt. Oh man, I thought that was like 99, 100, pushing us right over the line. Okay, what do you got? 20. Oof, I'll take that. Gimme, gimme. All right, you guys keep going. Wow. Okay, so that produces a lot. We've got a little over half a stack of glass. Man, to be able to get another mining drill on this line. Well, I have a solution. Here, I'll show you this solution. It's a rather easy one, trivial even. A solution to this problem, I mean. Here. And then just getting another one of those. Which will come in a minute. Hold on. Actually, let's throw some coal into that. Coal into that. There. That'll up our production a bit. How are you doing on coal? Okay, so it's actually pretty slow. Which means... yeah. Not bad, not bad. Minimum consumption, 2.2 kilowatts. So that's just idle consumption, huh? Do I open another lab or do I just let these two keep running as they are? This is about the time when I wish I could speed things up. I need to get another lab. I'm low on iron. That's pretty quick turnaround on that. And then, yeah, another lab on top of that. I'll let this keep going. What's our pollution looking like? Oh, it's pretty far reaching. So that's 3 tiles away from doom right there. What is producing the most? What bonuses? I want production statistics. Pollution. Okay. It's our burner mining drills by a significant margin, mind you. Yeah, shit. Okay. So the boiler is the other thing, but the boiler is not producing all that much. Yeah, our burner mining drills. Holy crap. How many burner mining drills do we have? 1, 2, 6. 3, 4, 5, 6, yeah. Okay, 7.5 per minute versus 12.5 per minute. And the mining speed is also double. An electric mining drill's mining speed is double what a burner mining drill's is. Wow. Wow. Okay, so the electric mining drills are not only a production upgrade, but just a pollution efficiency upgrade. We'll put it as. Man, I'm still hurting. I think it's funny how we were fine earlier, and now that this is just constantly chewing up. Now, we're gonna need these. Automation cores are something that we will need. So it's not like I'm just burning through copper to make some stupid automation cores. But I think after this little wave gets through here, yeah. Yeah, I want those to start collecting. We're not gonna keep dumping them. We have been. You need one more sand. You're kidding me. I don't want to put any more stone in there. I'm like running low on stone too. Made sure of that. All right. More trees. More deforestation. All right, that's fine. 54 wood is pretty good, really. All right, we're gonna plop down these two labs. Each of them is gonna get 10, and they're gonna chug along nicely. Oh no. That's unfortunate. Are you watching the stream? It's me. I'm the one upsetting your stomach. How many plates? Okay, I'm taking those. I'm just stealing them right out of there. How many do we have collected? 63? Hey! That is plenty good for me. Oh, I don't have any coal in my inventory. You have coal. Just waiting on this greenhouse to be done. It'd be awesome if these guys could just exhaust their tech cards. I don't think they will though. All right, what do I even need for a greenhouse? Hold on, let me come into this. Just take a look quickly. Wood, glass, beams, automation cores. Okay, we're fine. We'll be fine. Let's just quickly make 10 beams. Oh, these. Yep. Just so we have them. We have them on deck. They're ready. Glass. Gonna grab this glass. Think a stack of glass is enough? Holy crap. I can see how the larger stacks are a blessing and a curse. Wow, you were pinged for a while. All right, greenhouse was finished. There's nothing else quite like artificial nature. Before you get into that, I think we want some automation or some electric mining drills. Yeah, just a bunch of water thrown into a greenhouse. I'll take it. We have water nearby, so maybe we put the greenhouse here. I mean, this is pretty barren, all things considered. There we go. There's our greenhouse. You just make wood with water. I'm not complaining. That's great. $40 wood from 200 water. How much? You use a lot of energy, though. I'm not thrilled about that. At least not all of these are running. What is this? 20. Oh my gosh, you're fine. Well, we got what we wanted. We got what we came for. I think we can call it a night safely. I am going to make 5 more wind turbines just to kind of fill out this, get us a little bit more eco-friendly. I think that's a big part of Factorio. Oh, but I will be wrapping up. I think we're in a really great place right now. Our copper leaves a bit to be desired, though I think that can be remedied with the electric mining drill research that we're getting right now. Just to be able to take out, basically just take out all burner mining drills, burner everything from the equation is really going to help cut down on our pollution. Like, this will probably shrink back down. I'm hoping. That would be really, really nice. Because if you think about it, after that point, the only things that are going to be causing us... Okay, well, these burner things are not great. I can just go replace those right now, though. There. So all these need is a little bit of power. Oops. Nope. There. Let's put that there. Also, bigger electric poles would be great. I don't know where that comes into play. Maybe steel. Yeah. Electric energy distribution. There are a few things that we needed to do before we get there. In any case, a few more things that maybe I will research a little bit off stream, but completely hold off from building. Like, I won't build at all, but just let the research run. So, all right, well, thank you so much for joining. I will be signing off. Peace.